Hey guys, and welcome to the next episode of the Bangladesh Career Mode. Of course, we're here for the main draw of the World 20 Over stuff. You guys weren't here last time. We cruised through the main qualifiers, beating Ireland, Hong Kong, and Scotland. Wish I was on the other side of the draw, but doesn't really matter. Get straight into it. Pretty much we'll name a pretty experienced side. We'll bring Helder Al Hassan back. We'll open up the bowling with Zaman. And yeah, we'll probably stick with that lineup. Hopefully, it pays off. Need a good start against the West Indies, who have really battled in the qualifiers, finishing second, being put into bat. I'd rather bat first anyway and post something decent. Shani Powell, he's been around a long time. Good experienced cricketer for them. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you performed in the qualifier, it's how you perform in the main draw. So the West Indies are not going to be easy. But yeah, I think naming an experienced squad at the moment, just in other series, just sort of rebuilding the team is going to be important going forward. So yeah, not a bad start for Bangladesh. Here, a couple of lovely shots from Mahbub. Goes off to a reasonably respectful start. Nawaz is just struggling. Clears his hip and gets that away for six. Finally getting into gear. He's only averaging 16 in his career, but he's got so much talent. I just hope he can put it together. He's like, I think he's 30 now. He's 30 years of age. He's got some real talent, this bloke. Got modest numbers in one day international and 20 over international cricket, but the talent is certainly there. Just hopefully he can sort of unlock that talent when we really need it. 56 without loss. Lovely shot again. At least the partnership's really good here. We've got to beat the West Indies too. I reckon they're very poor in qualifying. Just going to do a good job here. Going to get an imposing score if we can. Need one guy really coming off now. Got a good start. Oh, how did the keeper not catch that? That was such an easy catch. 9 without loss. This is good batting so far from Bangladesh. Oh, playing and missing at a few. Wicket's still doing a bit for the bowlers, which is pleasing for us if we can get something decent on the board. Mars has gone for 33 off 29, brings Rami Atik to the crease. He's going to try and lift the scoring rate. It's been halted a wee bit. The spin coming on, bowling really economically. 160 plus to put this West Indies side under some sort of pressure. Lovely shot again. That's 100 up for Bangladesh. And Atik's gone for 2 off 4. So yeah, the spin doing a good job here. Holding things up. Good shot. 4 runs. 110 for 2. Take the keys, Mahbub. He really needs to kick on here. It's a real key component in these last sort of overs if we are going to get anything really defendable. The bowlers really need to step up and lift a gear today too. I really want to make another knockout appearance. Very capable of doing it. The rate again. Good shots. 6 runs. The bowler's just staring down the umpire as he raises raises his hands for 6. This is magnificent striking from Abu Mabu. Free hit 2. That's a good shot. That is his 102. Magnificent batting. Absolutely glorious striking of the cricket ball. Would have gone for 7. Brings Mohammad Naeem to the crease. He's had a 6 first delivery, so 150 up. Absolutely fantastic innings from Abu Mabu, playing an outstanding knock. It's out for 110 off 63 deliveries, but he has given their side a really good chance of going into the second innings with a decent score on the board. It's gone for 4. 173 for 4. 173 for 5. Nothing much else from the middle order. Out for 1. Just trying to go for it now, really. Zaman. 177 for 6. Is that going to be enough? But Abu Mabu brings up his first 20 over international 100. That's a really good career too, by the way. Radio. So South Africa, India. That's our drain it. Okay, we're all good. Zaman. First wicket. Taylor is gone. Good start from the guys. 9 for 1. They've scored very fast. We'll just have to lower the thing there. Daly's gone. 51 for 2. Gonna bring Ahmed in through this next over, and then we can get the field out. So 2 wickets. The West Indies have scored 55. Say it's even Stevens after that. Ahmed hopefully get through his spell okay. Sort of the guy that can get wickets. So he's got a golden arm in this sort of form of the game. For 20. Key getting these 2 here out because they were looking quite good. Not introducing the spinner yet. I think the seam is the way to go. I think now it's time to bring Naeem Hassan in. It's pretty much the next key stage of the game. We really need to get one of these wickets. I'm going to bring back yeah, they're looking really good, the West Indies. Wow, that was a big over. That is really, really bad. Bartholomew and Singh had just probably taken the game away. Really blitzed the score, so we're going to have to regroup, but not the result I was after. 20 off 24, there's absolutely no way we get this back. 7 off 18. Yeah, West Indies, outstanding performance, but disappointed we had them in a reasonable position to take that game. Bartholomew and Singh have done the job. Netherlands, no real upsets here at the moment. Yeah, Hong Kong and the Netherlands are not going to win a game. I think Afghanistan have got a good chance qualifying on that side. Right, we've got to bounce back. We've got to play a bit better than what we did. I'm actually going to open up with Naeem Hassan. I think try something a bit different. We might try the golden arm of Ahmed. Disappointing. The bowling's just been so inconsistent. Really letting us down. We're being forced to bowl first, okay? And Anthony Phillips is gone. Ahmed the golden arm will get a couple wickets. Fantastic. Really rattle these guys. Let's get this this game. Turn it around. 48 for 3 after that amount of overs is really good. Keep the aggression at that at the moment because we are searching for wickets. And 3 for 3 after 12. Rafferty's looking really dangerous. We're going to have to go real defensive now. Again, we just need a performer. Can't be Abul Mahbub on his own either. Someone else has got to come in and get some runs. I think we're going to be chasing something substantial here again. It's maybe not the World Cup where we're too lucky, I think. We just got men out of form. 128 for 3 after 15. Front foot. So we're going to change these tactics up a bit. We're going to go there, go around the wicket. Back foot, pitch it up a wee bit. Back foot, just going to hopefully get a breakthrough or two. We're just trying our absolute best to try and clamp down on these runs. .87 off 51. Good knock. That has given New Zealand something defendable, to say the least. Brilliant delivery from Hassan. Picks up another wicket. Wilson's gone for 50. He played pretty well. He played the anchor while Rafferty hit at the other end. Just get this field out and I'll just make the adjustments and bowl to their aggressive offside. He doesn't like that. Spin bowling offside. 166 for 6 of 20 overs. That's gettable for us if we play reasonably well. India playing the West Indies. India being restricted, so the West Indies are coming out with some fire. I'm at this 20 over World Cup. Like I said, you never underestimate a team. It's just how you perform in the main draw. Just think you need a positive start here. Don't lose any early wickets. Build a platform and see if we can chase down the score. I know we're capable. No, this man's capable. Even though his average doesn't read great, going by his domestic stats, he can really hit a cricket ball at a good strike rate. Good shots from Abul Mahbub. Approaching a 50-run partnership. Make sure we stay on top of things here. Don't let them settle into a rhythm. Good shot again. Couple of big overs just to get the rate down, guys. Got to target these New Zealand seamers. This is good batting so far. Decent over. 46 of 34 for Abul Mahbub. 7 4s 1 6. Nawaz 29 of 21. That's bad keeping. That is 4 buys, I should say. It's 50 for Abul Mahbub. Brilliant innings again. Proving his class at this tournament so far. 92 without loss. Sort of tricky run chase this. Really, if New Zealand bowl a couple good overs, it's really steep. And Abul Mahbub is gone. He's gone for 52 off 44. Gonna need some real firepower coming in now. Teague's gone. Come on, guys. Don't ruin this good start now. It's outside the line. Come on. You've got to be the man that bats through. 8.7 and over needed. It's getting steep here. Get that away for buys. Come on, guys. Don't let this slip. How to 3 off 10. We've let it slip. This is disappointing. Come on, guys. Lift it up again. Go up a gear and win this match. 10.2 and over required. 5 overs remaining. 7 wickets in hand. New Zealand be the happier of the two camps. We're going to come home really fast. This is a good over. This is exactly what we need to get back into this 20 over international. More importantly, this World Cup fixture. This is a fantastic over. Even though it produced a wicket, Mohammad Naeem 19 off 8 has given us a chance again. Put us back into the game. There's striking. I've just gone to 10 off 17. I'm really disappointed in that innings. Probably cost us the game almost. Good over here again, guys. Just challenge New Zealand all the way here. 14 off 12. It's a nail biter. 13 off 9. Come on, guys. A few boundaries. Just one boundary off the over to give ourselves a shot. Come on, Zaman. One boundary. Damn. 13 off 6. That's really going to be hard for us to get. It's outside the line. Come on. Got to get another strike away. 4 runs again. This is really tight. Come on. Get it over the fence. Plays and misses. This has to go to the boundary. And it doesn't. New Zealand win by 3 runs. That is a winnable game gone begging for us. So our World Cup campaign is practically over, I would say. And we're playing for a bit of pride at this World Cup. Tough draw. Really tough draw. I reckon Afghanistan are going to qualify. They're in a really solid position there. We've got to win our last 3 games to have any hope. But that new game against New Zealand was so winnable. I've let it... I'm so disappointed in that. We could have won that game. It's overcast. We will bowl first. I will go a bit defensive though. It's still a good pitch. Bat on. Just go a bit. It's a good start. 4 boundaries in a row. Gregson has been dismissed though. That's okay. Say it's a pretty even encounter so far. That New Zealand game could come back and bite us, you know. If we do somehow win 3 in a row. Just need to get some of these Australians out. It's good. We're getting the old wicket here and there. We've got a run out of Monday. Don't need to watch the run out. We know what's going to happen. Zaman. This is a really interesting stage of the game. I tell you what, if we can get a few more wickets here somehow, just bring Australia in check, have a good run chase, could get a win against these guys. We want to win a few games. I don't want to finish bottom of the table. We probably will based on our rating, but got to defy that. 150 for 6 after 17. I think Australia are going to be reasonably happy with what they've done here. It's been enough good batting here to get a decent score on the board. Jefferson's gone. 166 for 7 after 20 overs. Yeah, good fight back towards the end. Come on, guys. We can chase this total down. Mars has gone for a duck. That is not what we wanted. Early wickets. Hardship's got to form. We've got to get an established run rate going instantly if we can. Ramya Teague hasn't really set the world on fire at this World Cup yet, but he has to. We're trying to stay alive in this tournament, effectively. Going to have to cause some upsets. Going to have to knock over some really good teams if we are going to get anywhere near the playoffs. One thing is our net run rate won't be too bad if we can get 3 wins, but it's going to be a tough order. Two. That's a key blow, you'd feel. 45 for 3. Make that 45 for 4. It's just going to be really hard to get back into this match. Oh, it's good. It's just a terrible batting performance. We just crumbled under the pressure. Last recognised pair for Bangladesh. All on probably Mohammad Naeem actually, and his experience. Ahmed can bat, but he probably doesn't do it for long enough usually. $75 for 5. Mohammad Naeem. Can he turn back the years and produce one of those memorable knocks? $89 for 5 after 10. This has to go on for at least another 5 overs. We need one of the bowlers getting probably a cameo or two. Just got to fight. We've got to give Australia a real run for their money at least. Definitely scoring at the run rate required. That's lucky. That's a lucky boundary. Need to have a little bit of luck in this game. Lovely shot's gone all the way for 6. Oh, he's gone now for 30 out of 26. A good defiant knock. Bangladesh fighting as much as they can. Mohammad Naeem 25 off 19. That's probably our last hope gone and dashed. Australia too strong here, as it's just crumbling apart at the seams. $23 for 9. 39 off 24. Bit of a blast towards the end. Have a bit of a fun, guys. The match is over anyway. Out for 139 Bangladesh. We'll lose by 27 runs. It's not quite good enough. And definitely the World Cup campaign's over. It's pretty much confirmed we're probably going to be in the bottom places. Pakistan beat Afghanistan by 7 wickets DLS. Worth those 48 for 7. They did struggle there. It's that group there. It looks like Pakistan and England at the moment, although Afghanistan are still a chance. South Africa now. Might as well bring in Razak. Give him a bit of a run. Give Hassan a bit of a rest. Got to try this Ramadan guy because he is the future probably of the current spinners that we have. We will. What's the conditions like later on? Okay, we'll take a risk and bowl first. But you're nothing to write home about in terms of performance here. Been a pretty tough World Cup. Tough draw, but I thought with our team, we were very much capable of at least a couple wins in this particular group. 5 will bring in the spinner. This is where they'll really target the bowling. 98 without loss. Good partnership. Vorster has gone for 38. Decent spell from Hassan there. Zaman into the attack. We're gonna try something a wee bit different in terms of bowlers. Gonna bring in Atik for a couple. Commons has gone for 20 off 10 deliveries. Atik's gonna have to bowl that extra over, ain't he? Right. Last over. 162 for 2. 178 for 2. Commons bring up 100. It's gettable. It's not a great... Oh, that's good for them. They get a guaranteed win at the World Cup, one of those two sides. Can we chase that down? We bowled reasonably good to the last couple of overs. Then we got... Well, we couldn't take any wickets, of course, but... We're capable. We're very capable of chasing one of these scores down. Felt we should have beat New Zealand. That probably would have changed the campaign, given the lads some confidence. Good batting, I suppose. We started off good. This will be the Sugden and Bosinger. Really, like some of these teams have got some really good spin combinations. I think the best one I've seen is Sri Lanka's though, just based on how many wickets Aziz and Gunawardena get. These to adjust is good. Shark 31 off 32. It's a wee bit slow. Just giving that team a chance, I suppose, of getting a platform and that going. 6 for 1 after 9. Naomi Teeks has gone missing at this World Cup. Azim Howder has had a few opportunities himself and just hasn't really taken them. And that looks like it's going to be out as... No, it's not. He's just got it over. The outfielder. Three singles off there. We need a boundary. Like Abel Marbury's trying to carry this team to a win. Again, this total is gettable if someone just gets going. Howder is a defensive batsman, probably more suited to the test game, but it's just good to get him exposed into the environment now, because I think he's going to be a regular fixture. That's 50 for Abel Mabu. No, it's not. It's a run-out opportunity. 101 for 2. We had to play spoilers at this World 20 over comp. Howder out for 18 off 12. It's pretty quiet innings. Hamid Naeem. Done it a few times in the World Cup. First ball 6. Still, I think he's got something to offer to like the limited overs squads. He may be back into all the squads if he keeps his average around where it needs to be. Good shot from Abel Mabu. 4 runs. Yeah, because their test matches of late haven't been too great. Might bring him in back for that experience. That is 50 for Abel Mabu. He's having a good World Cup. Really impressed with how he's gone about things. He's back to his best. This run chase is starting to get really interesting now. Had to come home really strongly, but I feel as though we can. This is a really good over. Another boundary. 144 for 3. It's another good shot. 31 off 5 overs. That is incredibly gettable. Got to win this, guys. We're just good enough to win this match. Deserved it there after how we're battered. Let's see for a dice single. 24 off 12. Hamid Naeem's played a really good knock. Mabu's held the innings together. He's striking really really good at the moment. 18 to 1 now for Bangladesh. 25 or 14, that's a good knock. All-time record against South Africa. For Abel Mahbub, he's breaking some records in this World Cup. 8 of 12 deliveries. Don't take this to the last over, guys. Just finish it off now. So we will get a result against South Africa. We win by 6 wickets. As we lift ourselves ahead of New Zealand. Need some 50-50 records. Even then, it's not going to be... no, if we've got to beat India. England beat Afghanistan. Afghanistan's campaign's over, unfortunately. I would have loved to see them make it. India, right. How will we go against the Indians? He's been disappointing, Helder, so he'll go. He's only 22 years of age. His career is in a really early stage. Right, we'll just stick with that team and just try and restrict. Some really good averages there. We'll probably prefer chasing, I think, against India. This is a really quality outfit. We'll just look through the Indian team. There's a lot of new names here. Obviously, they'll have some really good stats. Gira, he's got some really good averages. Patakal, he's got a few scores against us. Lahore, he looks like he's the next Virat Kohli with that 56.47 average. But your quality throughout. Rishabh Pant, massive career. Good keeper for them. Saram, just looking through this really quickly because I'm sure the Indian fans that we've got in the YouTube community here love to see some of these guys that India have actually started to pick. They started with a hiss and a roar there, India, but they've lost their first wickets. Gonna have to get a few wickets, I think, just to get the Indians back into check. Okay, we've got them 31 for 3. Okay, we'll take 40 for 4. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to bowl these 2 out just to try and nab that next extra wicket. 52 for 5 now. Really happy with how those 2 performed. We're going to have to just bowl our best weapons. Even if we had to bowl part-timers next spell. They've lost their way a bit here. They really have. They're 66 for 6 after 9 overs. Come on, guys. We've got to get a wicket here. Can't let this slip from the position we're in. Though India got so much batting. Good. Bowling from Zaman. 112 for 8 now. This will be a hard chase regardless because they've got some quality bowlers as well. Can't underestimate them. 139 for 8. I'm happy with that, although we could have restricted them for a bit less. Right, how will we go in this match? Trying to chase this. Who's going to step up for our side and get us another victory at this tournament? And I'll tell you what, that New Zealand game, if we'd won that, be interesting to see where the standings were if we somehow get over the line in this game. 2 best batsmen at the crease. Got to get these guys established, really. Tegon Nawaz. You'd think Abel Mahbub, but the form he's in is the absolute key to this innings. Gap again, a couple of nice boundaries. Take the pressure off us by batting at a really good rate and Making India go defensive, more importantly. 44 off 22, Abul Mahbub at the moment. Now he's gone for 45. It brings the experience of Muhammad Naeem to the crease. Come on, one special innings from one of these guys here. I say we've just got our noses in front, but our middle order is very frail. This is a big over. This is exactly what we wanted, just to get the run rate well under 6. 4 boundaries in the over. Make that 5. That is a match turner in itself. We don't need to panic now. Just got to get the odd boundary here and there. Work our singles round. Naeem's gone for 10 off 9. Let's open the door up for India again. We only need 4.7 and over. We are going to try and score it reasonably fast. It's another wicket though. And we're just sort of... Our momentum's gone. India are back in this game. No, we don't want to... Are we going to seriously drop this game after how strong in the position we were in? India have just roared back into this game. They had no right to. This shows you how good they are. They didn't panic. Needed that shot to get away for 6. Man hits a towering 6. We really needed that again, just to take some pressure off. Man's played a couple of strokes that have put the match back in our favour. Let's get enough off the over, guys. It's what we're after. 4 and over. Boundary or something off this would really help. Lovely shots. All the way for 6. Scores are tied. So the last 2 games we won. Now, if we had beaten New Zealand, that would have been very interesting where we ended up. I reckon we wouldn't have qualified. We probably would have finished in 4th still. But at least we did good in a tough draw anyway. Like those sides of quality. That side there is pretty much Pakistan and England, effectively. Who's going to win the World Cup here? India win the final. So we beat the eventual champions. So that's pleasing to see. Now we've got the tour of New Zealand coming up, guys. Pretty much you guys probably will be here. Let's find the fixtures for us. Go all teams. Got 2 test matches. We haven't had a test match in a while. We'll play the first test match. We'll see you guys for that episode.